Hello, my name is Wilhelm. I am the CEO of Bifrost Biolabs. At Bifrost Biolabs, we focus on making biology easy. So, I'm a biologist by training. Wait 1 second. I think the battery just... Oh! Maybe I'm pointing at the wrong place. Can you shift the slides for me? Okay, next one. So, as a biologist, I've used a lot of time in the lab, and it's always frustrated me. I will have a solid plan for what I wanted to do when I went into the lab. Then I'll go into the lab, and I get stuck in trying to get the results I wanted, getting inconclusive results, and trying again and again and again to get some concrete data. Later, I started working with laboratory automation in the hope that that would be able to solve the problems with unstandardized work and long hours that I had. But I found out that my time was just shifted from being in the lab to now sitting in front of a computer screen trying to code these complicated machines that I was using. So I thought, isn't there some way where you can make simple machines that everyone in a lab can use that can solve the most time-consuming tasks in the lab, such as cell growth? That's exactly what we did. This is our first product, a small sensor that you can put inside any transparent vessel, such as a shake flask. It can give you real-time online data, so you always have access to your data. And this is how the system looks, because we're not only creating one sensor, we're creating a sensor system consisting of 16 sensors that are all controlled by our control unit. It takes 2 minutes to set up the system. It can run fully automated while when it's set up. It can run more shake flasks than any of our competitors, and all of the data will be accessed from your computer on your workbench, the smartphone in your pocket, or the tablet close to the incubator that you're working at. So, who is interested in this, and what do they actually want to use it for? If our customers are interested in using this for scale up. So when you scale up a production, you start in a microtiter plate, you just made your new invention, and now you want to scale it up. Let's say you're Novo Nordisk, you just created a new type of insulin. Now you want to take it up into big steel reactors so you can actually earn money on it. This process can take up to 2 years and is very labor intensive. What our system does makes it possible for you to understand what's going on in the small scale. This is very important to be able to understand which parameters you need to know in the large scale, making it possible for you to understand the small scale, the black box of small scale, which is what our product does. It makes the black box into a transparent box of known parameters, making it possible for you to faster extract and understand the parameters so that you can shrink the time it takes for you to scale up. So we estimate from talking to industry partners that every department that implements our technology will be able to save up to 2 million kroner. Novo Nordisk has 15 departments here in Denmark. So who are these potential customers that I'm talking about? We have companies, or we have people from academia and people from the industry. In total, we have 7 letters of intent. The general market is quite conservatively estimated to be here in Europe, 2,300 potential customers, similar number in the US. The patent. I'm very happy to announce that we've just delivered our patent, and we own all of the rights to our IP. So, it's not only me making this possible. We have a very strong team with a wide variety of competences, such as Hasse, who has 15 years of experience within sales and business development within laboratory automation. We have Jesper and Paul, who have a lot of experience in creating sensors, primarily for the mining industry, but they're able to translate that knowledge to create our product. Then we have Suresh, who has 10 years of experience in bioprocess monitoring, so he understands what our customers want and how we're able to deliver that to them. Then we have Lars Ulrik, who has 15 years of experience in creating products for creating products using photonic measurements as we do. And we have Jan, who has over 30 years of experience in the life science sector and understands how we are supposed to plan and reach our milestones in the future. So how does the future look? Well, currently we are delivering our first prototype to Novo Nordisk here in August, and we expect our first product to be ready for sales in December. And we are now looking for funding to make that possible, to breach the last gap here. We're looking for 3 million Danish kroner. We have the team, we have the patent, we have the product. Now we're just looking for the investment to make the last part possible. If you're interested in helping us, then please contact me on my email address or come talk to me afterwards. We have a small demo with us so you can actually see and touch our product. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the amazing presentation. And do we have any comments or questions from our panel?
Thank you. Can you hear me? Thank you, Wilhelm, for a very nice presentation. And we are already in dialogue. And I can see that we are on your slides. So that's nice. Thank you for that commercial. I was thinking about the differentiators compared to your competitors. Can you elaborate a little bit on those? You said more parameters you can measure, you have more sensors, but can you elaborate a little bit on your differentiators compared to your competitors?
One of our key advantages is the flexibility. So our system can be used in any transparent vessel. Of course, now we're looking at a shake flask, but it also means that you can use it in a Falcon tube up to a 5-liter fermenter. So fermenters, Falcon tubes, or shake flasks. This is flexibility that none of our competitors have. So.
Great. I was wondering whether you could provide a bit more color on what the nature of the parameters are that you're monitoring. And how much robustness that provides you with in terms of the, how many scale-up failures do you experience with your technology versus not using your technology?
Well, I can't say for sure because our clients are not testing our product right now, so I can't know exactly. But what I know is that one of the key players in the scale-up market says that the industrial failure rate is 10%. So and they say that it takes 2 years to scale up. And that time can be shrinked if you have a better understanding. And with our technology, you can run 3 times as many screenings in parallel as you would be able to do manually. So that means that in principle, you'll be able to increase the speed 3-fold. Yes.
Thank you, Wilhelm, for a very nice presentation, very energetic and very person-driven by your own challenges, so that's now very nice to see. As a company, as representing a company living on fermentation of microbes, measuring things like OD, cell density is of course a key to our business. So I think it's very nice to see an alternative technology popping up in this space. A bit of a question. You mentioned you had 16 sensors. So one of them would measure optical density. The other ones, what would they do?
Oh, they all measure optical density right now. In the future, we're gonna be like increasing the parameters, but currently it can only measure this one parameter.
And it's, if I understood correctly, it's a sensor which is glued to the inside of the tube or the vessel?
Well, as you can see the picture here, it's inside the vessel. It's not glued. You just put it in, and that's pretty much it.
So it's floating around in the fermenter?
Well, then we would get into the nitty-gritty, which you are very welcome to come talk to me afterwards. Then I can show you the demo. It will all make much more sense.
Great. Thank you very much.